President Buhari has been on life support for 22 days in London hospital, Fayose. Ayodele Fayose says President Buhari's audio message was aimed at deceiving Nigerians. The Ekiti state governor notes that the recorded message necessitated him to set the record straight. Fayose urged Nigerians to keep praying that God takes total control of the president's situation. Ekiti state governor, Ayodele Fayose, has alleged that President Muhammadu Buhari has been on life support since June 6, at a West End, London hospital. Nigerians.com gathered that the governor, in a statement by Ayodele Inca, he's the special assistant, claimed that facts available to him shows that the president, who not only has voice impairment, could not have spoken in Hausa to Nigerians on Ramadan Day as claimed by the presidency. Fayose added that the president is currently incapable of ruling the nation in his present health status. In Fayose's words, it is time that the president takes the interests of Nigerians above his own and resign from office so that our country can move forward. The fate of Nigeria and its people must not remain in the hands of the presidency cabal. Our country must be set free. Today, it makes 53 days since our president, Muhammadu Buhari, left Nigeria to attend to his health challenges abroad. No official information as to his whereabouts and his state of health. Like every other Nigerians, I do not wish the president dead. I have therefore maintained dignified silence since we were told that the president embarked on his second medical trip abroad this year. However, the recorded audio message which was released by the presidency as the president's Ramadan message to Nigerians necessitated my setting the record straight today. No doubt, the audio message was only a damage control strategy aimed at further deceiving Nigerians. I have therefore elected in good conscience to state as follows: that the audio message does not represent the truth, as our president does not only have voice impairment, he has been on life support since June 6, 2017 at a West End, London hospital. Of a fact, our First Lady, Her Excellency, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, was not allowed to see her husband during her last visit to the United Kingdom, if only she will be courageous enough to admit. Only 3 Nigerians who are of the president's cabal are allowed access to the president. I will keep their identities for now. Anyone with contrary claim should produce the president to Nigerians within the next 48 hours. It is obvious that Nigeria is drifting like the last days of the Yar'Adjua's government. Nigerians will recall that I warned against electing President Buhari on the account of his age, health and mental capacity. Nigerians will also recall that when they released pictures to the press claiming that President Buhari had an interview with Kemi Fadajutimi of All Eyes on Africa TV show in London, on Monday, February 23, 2015, I proved to the whole world that the interview was conducted in Suite 881 at Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. Hate me or like me. Again, I am putting Nigerians on notice on the present state of health of our president. In closing, let me state that I am not unaware of the various attempts on my life. I am undaunted as I remain committed to truth and fearlessness, because a man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. Dear Nigerians, even though President Buhari needs our prayers and we should keep praying that God takes total control of his situation, it is equally imperative that our leaders must tell us the truth at all times. It is time that the president takes the interests of Nigerians above his own and resign from office so that our country can move forward. The fate of Nigeria and its people must not remain in the hands of the presidency cabal. Our country must be set free. May God help our country. In a previous report by Ayodele Fayose claimed the president made no budgetary provision for Ekiti in the 2017 appropriation law and vowed to contest in the 2019 presidential election. According to reports, Fayose made his comments against the president at the government house in Ado-Ekiti as he addressed a large crowd of supporters during a ceremony to commemorate the third anniversary of his victory in the gubernatorial election of June 21, 2014. Fayose stated that the performance of the APC government had been lackluster so far and as such, the people of Ekiti would vote against the ruling party during the 2018 governorship election in the state. Meanwhile, mixed feelings have continued to trail President Buhari's message felicitating with Nigerians on the occasion of Ayodele Fayose. In the audio recording, which is 1 minute and 3 seconds long, the president delivered his greeting in Hausa language. Some Nigerians are wondering why the president chose to deliver his message in Hausa and have strongly criticized him for doing so.